how do you handle conversations with maybe, say, couples that come in and talk with you where one person might be frugal? And I think this is probably a lot of the cases where one of them is extremely frugal to the point of almost detrimentally frugal to what the other one would like to do. And the other one is pulling so hard in the other direction. How are you mediating that to kind of keep them on their path?
You're spot on is that, you've got one person who's a risk taker and they want to invest in a certain way. And the other one doesn't want to even go near that kind of the thought. One person really wants to, travel more and that's where they want to spend their money. Another person just wants to stay at home just because that's what they like. And it really, as like I said, it comes back to what matters most to you. So the mediator part of it is you have to decide what makes sense for you. I think it's really, and I think this might be where I have a little bit of a different kind of conversation than some other financial planners. I really like to talk about what matters to you and leave the dollars out of it. Are you doing this because you want to do it, because you like to do it? Your spouse likes traveling to the mountains and you like going to the beach. And so you kind of do a little bit of a trade-off. Think about why you're doing it and then start to put the dollars around it. And sometimes it's, hey, my thing is really a lot more expensive than your thing. So maybe we'll only do mine once or, every few years. And yours is a kind of an every year kind of a thing. But those are the kind of conversations I think if you have them by purpose first, then the dollar decisions are easier to make. I always caution people, don't make a decision because you think you can't afford it. Talk about whether it matters and if it's really important, if you really would like to do it, then measure, is it something I can afford? Or am I letting some of this lifestyle creep get in the way? And if it's really important, are there some things that you can carve out and maybe do away with so that in that particular year or month or quarter, you can pull it off? Again, it's got to be your personal decision. I think you have to, don't let the social media rules of thumb, this is what everybody should do. Think about your own life and how you want to do it, and then figure out whether or not you can afford it and how to cover it.